In this fascinating chapter, the author immerses us in the intriguing world of habit formation, revealing why forging healthy habits can feel so arduous and why harmful ones relentlessly haunt us. Here, the master key to effectively transforming our habits unfolds: the deep understanding and alteration of our identity. According to the author, change occurs on three levels, each deeper than the last. The first focuses on changing tangible outcomes, like losing weight or winning a championship. The second, more profound level, concentrates on modifying the processes that govern our lives, such as cultivating healthy habits. However, the deepest and most pivotal level lies in the transformation of identity itself, a change encompassing deep-seated beliefs, a new worldview, and a completely renewed self-image. The recurring dilemma is that many people strive to change their habits by focusing solely on the desired results, instead of reconfiguring their very identity. True transformation involves becoming the person we aspire to be, so that habits become an integral part of our essence. The author emphasizes that genuine internal motivation flourishes when a habit becomes an intrinsic part of our identity. Changing our identity and aligning it with our habits is the pillar of their long-term maintenance. For habits to endure, the beliefs underlying our behavior must evolve. Ultimately, behavior change translates into identity change. Our actions reflect who we believe we are, whether consciously or subconsciously. Modifying actions and thoughts becomes more complex the more deeply they're rooted in our identity. Excuses and self-sabotage often originate from a conflict with our own identity. The author posits that to materialize positive transformations, we must perpetually unlearn and reconfigure our beliefs, expanding our identity. The focus is on how identity is shaped and how we can highlight beneficial aspects, while gradually eliminating those that hinder our progress. In this captivating narrative, the author unravels how our habits play a central role in building our identity. He states that our identity emerges from the constant repetition of habits over time. Every time we practice a behavior, we reinforce the identity linked to that action. Identity is built through the reiteration of habits. The author underlines that the evidence accumulated through our actions directly influences our perception of who we are. Consistency in practicing positive habits leads us to see ourselves as individuals who embody that identity. Likewise, the persistence of negative habits forges a negative identity if repeated frequently. Building habits is akin to forging our identity. Small actions can have a monumental impact by accumulating evidence for our new identity. It doesn't require a radical metamorphosis, but rather a gradual and cumulative process. Identity transformation is nurtured by a two-step process. Deliberate on the type of person you aspire to be, and then prove it to yourself with small, constant victories. This approach transforms your self-perception and ultimately aligns your actions with your desired new identity. The author concludes that habits are not mere tools for achieving results, but a vehicle for becoming the person we yearn to be. Habits are the path through which we sculpt deep beliefs about ourselves and shape our identity. Atomic Habits is a literary work that builds a solid foundation for improving daily life through the crafting of effective habits. Here's how to incorporate its concepts into your daily life. 1. Define your identity. Start by sketching the portrait of the person you want to be. Instead of focusing solely on your goals, contemplate the qualities and values you wish to define you. This will lay the groundwork for your habits. 2. Set clear goals. Once you've outlined the person you aspire to be, formulate specific goals aligned with that identity. These goals will provide a firm compass for your habits. 3. Identify key habits. Recognize the fundamental habits that support your goals and new identity. These are the habits that will significantly impact your life. 4. Start small. Embrace the philosophy of atomic habits and begin with small, manageable changes. Avoid the temptation to change everything at once, which can be overwhelming. Instead, focus on one habit at a time. 5. Establish a support system. Create an environment that promotes your new habits using visual reminders, tracking tools, and adjusting your space to be conducive to your habits. 6. Celebrate your achievements. Acknowledge your triumphs, even the modest ones. Every time you follow your new habit, you accumulate evidence that you are evolving into the person you desire to be. 7. Persevere and adapt. Understand that building new habits requires time and dedication. Don't be discouraged by setbacks. If you face obstacles, adjust your approach and continue moving forward on your path to your new identity. 8. Reflect and adjust. Regularly examine your habits and your progress. Are you getting closer to the identity you desire? If not, consider adapting your habits or your approach. 9. Cultivate self-reflection. Introspection is a vital part of the process of changing your habits and identity. Consider keeping a journal or practicing meditation techniques to explore your beliefs and habits. 10. Maintain consistency. Consistency is essential for your habits to become fully integrated into your new identity. Continue practicing your habits daily or regularly to strengthen your new essence. This epic of self-transformation weaves a fascinating narrative that invites us to delve into the construction of our identity through habit formation and guides us toward the possibility of shaping our daily lives in amazing ways. Prepare to embark on this exciting journey toward a more complete and authentic version of yourself. This passionate odyssey of self-discovery is just beginning. If this chapter has captivated you with its fascinating narrative, the remaining chapters will immerse you in an unforgettable journey. You won't want to miss a single detail of this exciting story that unveils the secrets of personal transformation. Join us on this exciting adventure. We await you on our YouTube channel to explore every corner of this epic of self-transformation together. You won't want to miss a single episode of this voyage full of emotion and revelation. That's all for today. But the true transformation is just beginning. Ready for more? Click on another video to continue learning and leave us your comments below.